All right, well, nearly 11 months ago, Ben LeRoy made a New Year's resolution to do more good. He wanted to tour the country volunteering his time in all 50 states.
Well, this morning, he's closer than ever to crossing the finish line. Ben LeRoy, the founder of the Be Local Everywhere project, joins us now. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me on.
Ben, you say that it was the death of a friend last year who died, who inspired you to do something good this year.
Yeah, it was his death, and it was me sort of examining how can we make the world a more comforting place for everybody, and to prove that we are not doomed. We see so many headlines that give us the impression that the world is coming to an end, and I wanted to go out for myself and see that, no, we are not doomed, that there is a lot of love and compassion out across the country.
And you're doing all sorts of things. We saw you in an animal shelter earlier. You're serving food at a soup kitchen, it appears, here. And you have some amazing stories, I imagine, of Americans that you've met. Tell us about the experience you had in Montana in particular.
Well, in Montana, I got to work with an organization called Befrienders, where they put elderly citizens in touch with younger citizens to sort of forge intergenerational friendships to bridge those gaps, because that is one of the gaps that they were seeing in their community. And then I also had some people take me out fishing, and the fish that were caught got donated to the Montana Raptor Center for injured birds who couldn't go out and get their own food. But what Montana and what the whole tour sort of represented to me was that we have so many divides in America where people think, well, I won't like that person because they're from over there, or they're politically different than me. And what I've learned is that, you know, I can't tell people how to think any more than I can tell them how long to live, but that if we approach one another with love, it makes life sort of easier. And all across the country, I was getting that from people, and it was really great to know that on paper, people might think, well, I wouldn't like that person. But in person, I saw the interactions, and I saw that we aren't doomed, that this is, you know, if we live with love, not fear, we can get into a place where we can make the world better.
Yeah. Now, you have completed 48 out of the 50 states. You're missing California and Hawaii. Nicely timed for winter, I must say. But does this end at the end of this year? What do you do next year?
I'm actually trying to figure that out. I know that I want to continue working with the volunteer and the charity aspects. I'm also somebody who has started 2 companies in my lifetime, so I need to figure out a way to combine the entrepreneurship spirit with the charity and the volunteering. And I don't mean that in a for-profit way. I would like to investigate creating a nonprofit of some sort. I don't know exactly what it looks like. I'm still kind of feeling that out.
That's great. Well, you have 2 more states to figure that out. A little bit of time. Yeah. We appreciate it. Great story. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you. Really,
I'm sure this has benefited you in so many ways that you never imagined.
It really has. Spiritually, it's been a great experience.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Ben.
Thank you, folks.